What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Z Sports and Entertainment. Let's talk about it. Today, right now, what we have the 2023 MLB All-Star rosters. We're going to do a breakdown of the rosters, talk about a couple of players, highlight a couple of players, just give these people their flowers, man. You know, it's been a hard, long season up until this point. A lot of good baseball, a lot of good things to talk about. We're going to do like a catching up with the MLB video like after the All-Star game. So we're going to get into some baseball the more and more the season gets on. But right now we're going to talk about these All-Star teams, man. So let's get to it. First thing I want to acknowledge, or the people I want to acknowledge, is the All-Star starters. Congratulations to everybody selected as an All-Star starter. We're just going to run through the teams real quick, man. First, we're going to start with the AL starters. We got catcher Jonah Heim from the Rangers, first baseman Yandy Diaz from the Rays, second baseman Marcus Semien from the Rangers, third baseman Josh Jung from the Rangers, shortstop Corey Seager from the Rangers, outfielder Mike Trout, Angels, outfielder Randy Rosarena, Rays, outfielder Aaron Judge, Yankees, DH Shohei Ohtani. Due to injury, unfortunately, Mike Trout and Aaron Judge will not be playing in this game. So outfielders Adolis Garcia from the Texas Rangers and outfielder Austin Hayes from the Baltimore Orioles are going to replace them in the starting lineup. So congratulations, fellas. Obviously, a lot of Texas Rangers a couple years ago when they signed Corey Seager and Marcus Semien, that was the beginning of what seemed to be a rebuild or a turnaround. But when you got guys like Jonah Heim and Josh Jung who are just doing their thing, I mean, it's only going to help the process, speed the process up. So congratulations to the AL starters. Let's move down to the NL. We got catcher Sean Murphy, Braves. First baseman Freddie Freeman, former Brave, now Dodger. Second baseman, Luis Arias, Marlins. Third baseman, Nolan Arenado, Cardinals. Shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Congratulations, and probably the biggest surprise out of everybody in the NL. Orlando Arcia, Braves. Outfielder, Ronald Acuna, Braves. Outfielder, Mookie Betts, Dodgers. Outfielder, Corbin Carroll, Diamondbacks. DH, JD Martinez. He has got his swagger back with the Dodgers. Congratulations, fellas. Kind of the same thing, kind of just like with the Texas Rangers. You hear a lot of Atlanta Braves, former Braves. Just the fan bases showed out when it came to voting for the starters. You know, the Rangers fan base and the Braves fan base showed up and they showed their support. You know, for the Rangers to have 5 guys starting in the All-Star game, and for the Braves to have 1, 2, 3. Then you throw Freddie Freeman in there, who's a former Brave. I mean, just good work, just great work, amazing. For the AL, I mean, as far as surprises, I mean, I can't really say anybody's a surprise. I mean, just going off what it is. I mean, maybe Jonah Heim and Josh Jung, or Jung. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but I'm gonna just call him JJ. JJ from the Rangers. So. But for the NL, definitely Orlando Arcia. Coming into the season, everybody thought it was going to be Vaughn Grisham's show. Orlando Arcia has stepped in and played flawless baseball. At the plate, defensively, you name it, Orlando Arcia has stepped up. So congratulations, guys. Congratulations on making the All-Star team and starters. Congratulations on building some accolades. Next, we gonna get into the pitchers. We're going to talk about the AL pitchers. We're probably going to run through the whole AL team first, then the NL team, just so we can keep everything together. So let's do it. We're going to start with the AL pitchers. We're going to start with the starters. We got, of course, Shohei Ohtani. Garrett Cole from the Yankees making his 6th appearance. Luis Castillo from the Mariners, hometown team, Seattle, making his 3rd appearance. You got Sonny Gray, who has balled this season. Cy Young conversation, Twins. 3rd selection, you got Nathan Eovaldi, who has, in the absence of Jacob deGrom, solidified himself as the ace in that rotation. with his second appearance. You got Kevin Gausman, Blue Jays, second appearance. Shane McClanahan, someone else who Shane McClanahan is probably the leader in the AL Cy Young Award race. Hopefully he can get healthy and get himself back together. But Shane McClanahan, second All-Star selection. Framber Valdez, Astros, second All-Star selected. And shout out and congratulations to Michael Lorenzen, Tigers, making his first All-Star selection. Dude had a up and down career with the Reds between starter and reliever. Goes to Detroit, and I want to say I don't know if this is his first or his second season with the Tigers, but he seems to be getting his career back on track, man. Seriously. Unfortunately, due to injury, Kevin Gausman and Shane McClanahan will not be playing in this game. So taking their place is going to be George Kirby from the Mariners, making his first selection, another Seattle player, hometown guy. And also Pablo Lopez from the Twins. The Twins got Pablo Lopez in a straight-up trade for Luis Arias. And for those teams to make a trade and both of those guys be, in the All-Star game the very next year, first year of that trade, I just feel like both teams got equal or great value. You know what I mean? So congratulations to Pablo Lopez making his first All-Star appearance. Relievers on the AL squad. We got Kenley Jansen, the old head, Red Sox, making his fourth appearance. You got Emmanuel Class from the Guardians making his second appearance. This guy, in my opinion, to me, Emmanuel Class has starter stuff. Don't know if he was drafted as a starter or a relief guy, but I like Emmanuel Class a lot, making his second selection. And you got a pair of Baltimore Orioles making their first All-Star selection. You got Felix Bautista and you got Cano coming out of the bullpen. So something we're already seeing as far as the AL squad go. I mean, you got a lot of Texas Rangers and you got a lot of Baltimore Orioles. I mean, if I'm reading this right, you got six Rangers up until this point, and you got 4 players from Baltimore. And if you've kept up with baseball, you just know Baltimore has kind of been somewhat of the laughingstock of baseball for a long time, but it seems like they're starting to get things on track, getting the right players. The prospects are growing up, so who knows, man? Baltimore might be a problem over the next couple of years, so watch out for Baltimore. Let's move on to the AL reserves. We're going to start out, let's just talk about it, man. We got catcher Salvador Perez, Royals, making his 8th appearance. Good Lord. You got catcher Adley Rutschman, Baltimore, another Oriole, making his first appearance. Congratulations. He's also going to be in the Home Run Derby on Monday. In my opinion, this was kind of a surprise. Vladimir Guerrero is having a down season. And maybe it's just a down season in terms of him, but I personally didn't think he was going to make the team, but Vladimir Guerrero, Blue Jays, making his 3rd appearance. Whit Merrifield, clue guy, just someone who has stuck in the major leagues for a long time. Blue Jays making his 3rd appearance. Bo Bichette, Blue Jays, making his 2nd appearance. If the Blue Jays could get some damn pitching, they might be a problem. Seriously, the Blue Jays have bats after bats after bats, but they don't have the pitching to go with it. The whole Alex Manoah situation, but anyway, the Blue Jays are showing out on this reserve list. You got Jose Ramirez, Guardians, making his 5th appearance. And in my opinion, I personally feel like Jose Ramirez should be starting in this game. If I'm being honest with you, I think Adley Rutschman should be starting in this game, but due to the strong Texas Ranger fan base and their voting, things fell the way they fell. Let's continue. Luis Roberts, the number 1 seed in the Home Run Derby, White Sox, making his 1st appearance. Yordan Alvarez was playing MVP baseball before he got hurt, and it sucks that he got hurt because I truly believe he was going to compete with what Aaron Judge did last year. Unfortunately, injuries, they fell the way they fell, and things didn't go the way he needed them to go, but he's still able to make the All-Star team, so congratulations for that. We got, and then, DH, Brett Rooker, A's, making his 1st appearance. Somebody had to go from the A's, so, I mean, hey. We do have 3 replacements. Out of the guys that I did just name, the only one that won't be playing is Yordan Alvarez. Yordan Alvarez will not be playing in this game due to injuries. The reserve replacements are infielder Wander Franco, Rays, making his first appearance. Congratulations. Outfielder Kyle Tucker, Astros, making his second appearance. Congratulations. And hometown kid Julio Rodriguez from the Mariners. Those are your AL replacements for the reserves. And that, my friends, is the American League team. I see a lot of talent. I see a lot of guys deserving. If I'm being honest with you, I can't really sit here off the top of my head and give you anybody who I feel like didn't deserve to be here. I mean, seriously, I genuinely can't sit here and tell you, this guy deserved to go over this guy. I might be able to give you a couple of people who should have been, but as far as who do you take out, that's the issue. So congratulations to everybody who made the All-Star team on the AL squad. Salute to y'all, man. I'll give y'all flowers, and let's go out there and put on the show. Let's move on to the NL. We got a lot of first-time All-Stars in the NL. I mean, we have a lot of first-time All-Stars in the NL. So let's get right to it. Zach Gallen. We're going to start with the pitchers. We're going to start with the starting pitchers. We got Zach Gallen, Diamondbacks, making his first appearance. Spencer Strider, MLB strikeout leader from the Braves, making his first appearance. Bryce Young, coming out of nowhere from the Braves, making his first appearance. As y'all can tell, I love the Braves. Justin Steele, Cubs, making his first appearance. Mitch Keller, Pirates, making his first appearance. Jonah Gray, Nationals, making his first appearance. Clayton Kershaw, making his 10th appearance. God. Let's just admire greatness real quick, man. But Clayton Kershaw, what a hell of a career, man. What a fucking career. Marcus Stroman, Cubs, making his second appearance. Unfortunately, due to injuries and some of these guys, are going to pitch right before the All-Star game, so they're not going to be eligible to play. So due to those reasons, we do have, we do have 4 starting pitchers who are being replaced, and the All-Star replacements are as follows. I can't pronounce. Senga, rookie pitcher from the Mets, making his first All-Star appearance. Congratulations. You translated to the MLB game very well. Congratulations. And that's hard for me to say congratulations to a Mets, so take it. Alex Cobb, another former Brave. Alex Cobb, Giants, making his first appearance. Corbin Burns, Brewers, making his third appearance. And this guy isn't a starter, he's a reliever, and he's taking the place of Clayton Kershaw. We got David Bednar from the Pirates making his second appearance. Congratulations, fellas. I'm happy you guys were able to get some type of notoriety. Congratulations. Relievers, we got Alexis Diaz from the Reds making his first appearance. We got Josh Hader from the Padres making his 5th appearance. Devin Williams from the Brewers making his second appearance. And we got Camilo Doval from the Giants making his first appearance. Unfortunately, Devin Williams won't be playing in this game, so taking his place will be somewhat of a journeyman, but someone who also just cracked the 400 saves club, Craig Kimbrell, Phillies, making his 9th All-Star appearance. Out of the pitchers, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 pitchers on the National League team making their All-Star debuts. That's beautiful. That is amazing. That means we're kind of getting into an age where it's out with the old, in with the new. And then you also have a case, for a guy like Alex Cobb, who's been around for a while. Mitch Keller, guy who's been around for a while. Zach Gallen, someone who's still young, but he got a lot of big league experience. And so it's finally good to see these guys, progressing and turning into what, people thought they would become. But on the other hand, you got guys like Bryce Elder who come out of nowhere. And then you got guys like, as far as Jonah Gray, it has a great arm. Kind of like the Brett Rooker situation, somebody from the Nationals had to go. And that's no disrespect. It is none at all. But I enjoy seeing a lot of guys, making their first All-Star appearances. It's going to bring a lot of excitement to the game. It's going to bring a lot of importance to the game. These guys ain't going to come out here and take this game for granted. They're going to come out here and play some genuine baseball. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's move over to the NL reserves. And we have, let's go. We got catcher Will Smith from the Dodgers making his first appearance. I was very surprised when I saw that. Catcher Elias Diaz from the Rockies making his first appearance. Now, no disrespect, but somebody from the Rockies had to go. Infielder Matt Olson, Braves, making his second appearance. In my opinion, he should have been a starter, but I'm just saying. Second baseman Ozzie Albies, Braves, making his third appearance. In any other season, Ozzie Albies is a starter. But when you got Luis Ariz hitting damn near 400, what can you do? So congratulations, Ozzie, on making the All-Star team. Congratulations on bouncing back after an injury-filled season last year, man. Kudos to you. Austin Riley. Was kind of surprised Austin Riley made the team. He's had a very slow start to the season, but he was able to pick it up, closer and closer to the All-Star, closer and closer to the All-Star break. So hopefully he can just continue to exceed and thrive, and hopefully second half of the season we can see the Austin Riley we saw last year. So congratulations to Austin Riley on making your second All-Star appearance. Excuse me, guys. Another former Brave, shortstop Dansby Swanson, Cubs, making his second All-Star appearance. Infielder Pete Alonso, Mets, making his third All-Star appearance. I got Pete Alonso winning the home run derby on Monday, so we'll see. We got Gurriel Jr. from the Diamondbacks making his first appearance. We got Nick Castellanos from the Phillies making his second appearance. Haven't seen many Phillies at all. Interesting. Juan Soto, Padres, making his third appearance. Me personally, I personally feel like you might have been able to put Fernando Tatis in there over Juan Soto, but he would have had to be in the vote because I can't see some, like, I think you understand what I'm saying. Jorge Soler, World Series MVP. Jorge Soler. That's the Braves. Jorge Soler will forever be golden in the Braves country. I really hope before his career is over, he's able to get back to Atlanta. Jesus. Jorge Soler making his first All-Star appearance from the Marlins, man. Unfortunately, Dansby Swanson will not be playing in this game due to injury. That sucks. But taking his place will be Geraldo Perdomo from the Diamondbacks, making his first appearance. We got a lot of Diamondbacks on this list, too. Corbin Carroll, Zach Gallen, Gurriel Jr., and all of them making their first All-Star appearance. You got 4 Diamondbacks making their first All-Star appearance. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Those are your All-Stars, guys. That's your National League and your American League All-Star teams. Now, who do I think is going to win? I feel like the National League has better bats. I do. But I feel like the American League has the pitching to offset those bats. I'm going to go with the American League. I got the American League winning this game 7-4. Reason being, National League got a lot of first-time All-Stars. There's going to be a lot of guys on that mound. That's going to be their first time being there. And I know it's an All-Star game. I know it's supposed to be fun, but I think the pressure could get to some of these guys. I think the lights could get a little bright for a lot of these guys on the mound. And I think just looking at the rosters, the AL has the more stable team as far as we've been here, we've done this. Let's get home field advantage in the World Series and take this thing, all right? That's what I got for you guys today, man. That was a very fun video. That was a fun video to do. That was pretty fun right there. I appreciate you guys for watching. Oh, also, if some of the names weren't on some of the images that were displayed while this video was playing, I do apologize. I did get the images a couple of days before some of the replacements were announced, so I apologize for that. But other than that, I appreciate you guys for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, share, all that. We're trying to get these subscribers up, guys. We're trying to get these subscribers up. So I appreciate y'all. Z out.